So
Probably.
Yeah, I thought
There's
some
a
other
good
people
way to-
were going to stream, but I didn't see anybody, so I don't know if anybody did.
Just for the Sarah banner?
Well, right, yeah. I mean, there were, because everybody threw out their should you pull, and so I didn't know if there were folks that were going to, try to bet money on the banner dropping tonight and having something else. I don't anticipate, with all the should you pulls, I don't anticipate anybody but Inkwelder really believed that there was going to be a rework. In terms of Jin did. I was going to say like your content creators, but yeah, Jin shot out a video too here just recently while we were doing our show. But yeah,
they're doing a full battle. I'm looking forward to that.
Rez and Jin, or Ink and Jin?
Ink and Jin.
Oh, good. That'll be fun.
I know, right?
45-minute video. Usually Ink and Jin's full videos are ridiculously long. Hour and 15 minutes. They're gonna go straight to tickets. Usually they do gems when they do full battles, so that'd be fun. Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, she's bringing more than.
I would recommend, if you are playing her, to take off the quick moonlight and the wound and stuff, because you don't really.
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh yeah.
I'm realizing that
good
now.
using those skills still, man.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want her to. Yeah, it'll be interesting to figure out kind of which, because she has a lot of speed up stuff, right?
Yeah, she's really fast.
Oh, the LD buff is 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. LD feels pretty to hit though, and the
Mm-hmm.
ultimate arrow is still pretty nice. Man, I don't know. I don't like having to hit wound every now and then. That skill makes me mad. I don't even feel bad hitting moonlight because it batteries the party. But man, it still doesn't feel that good to use stuff. But her enabling is very, very strong.
Predator asks, what's my take with Selfie's LD? I haven't even looked at Selfie's. I just saw that it was announced, and I watched the video. So Selfie's LD weapon, Strange Vision, which is great. Equips LD ability Rapture, inflicts 4 actions of Rapture debuff to all enemies. Grants 14 actions of Love and Friendship, a Plan of Courage. So Love and Friendship is party bravery gen, 30% of max brave. That sounds familiar. That's exactly what Sarah gets. When participating in chase, I saw the chase thing. Recovers brave, 30% of their max brave. 20% brave recovery received up. 20% HP damage dealt up. 20% chase damage. So she's doing some of what... she's doing some HP damage up and chase damage up, which is interesting. So she becomes a chase character. Debuff Rapture, easier to initiate chase sequences, which would be similar to Layle. Recovers brave to players' party based on 5% of total chase damage received. So again, similar to some things we've seen. Duration decreases when receive HP damage. Duration will not decrease after turn. So interesting, yeah. So she kind of becomes a Kais-like. What's my hot take? She's a Sarah. Interesting. So a chase support character. Interesting. I don't know. That's interesting because there's not really a lot of chase characters in Final Fantasy VIII if you're going through that, but we do have Zidane and Caius Caius is coming, but Sid Reigns, quite a few other. I didn't look at the Caius rework either. Saw that coming. His BT, Golbez BT plus too, right? So the real question is, I gotta log off so I can buy that costume and that weapon skin. Is Sarah Synergy in the current co-op?
Yes.
Yeah, synergy for this event and Trey's event.
Yeah, I'm
All
definitely.
these in-between banners will
Yeah, it's
always
confusing.
get the banner
Yeah.
before and after.
I'm
Yep.
gonna be running. Screw Kuja. I'm gonna be running Sarah. Gonna be running just spamming Sarah LD.
I get the feeling we'll see a bit of Sarah for the next couple days in the co-op.
You're gonna see my $70. Sarah, I need to recoup some gems.
Oh yeah, what did 20 tickets? And you're always talking about me luck sacking? Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Put another 160.
Fucking ridiculous,
Last
Mark.
thing I ticketed.
Well, that was the after two 200 ticket failures, 20 ticket snag for Sarah was good. That was the first since Caius. I got Caius in 32. Everything else has been either 100 or more, or not gotten it at all. Ticket wise, so. Ooh, level 94. We're getting close to level 100. Wish me luck. When we get to level 100, we get a god tier boss and maybe a good item drop. So every 10 levels this is inside the weapon. So this is actually inside a weapon you're fighting. You're going through this dungeon.
Yeah.
And every 10 levels you get to fight a boss, and the boss can drop another weapon, where then you can go into that weapon and grind that weapon.
Lord, that's why.
And then you have to, and that's the only way you really get weapons besides buying them. And then you have to once you get a new weapon, you have to save the innocents and then capture them or bribe them, and then they unlock different. So
It just
there's-
sounds ridiculous when
so
you say it
much.
out loud.
But look at that chick has a Gatling gun. How can you not like that? And this Desco girl wants to be a final boss. How cute is that? She's adorable.
Ceruleus, how many golden tickets is that gonna be? When all's said and
Ooh.
done, that's gonna be like 30-something tickets?
Nice. Yeah, Ceruleus, make that video, that golden
40
ticket
tickets?
I'm so disappointed. I've gotten none of the EXs.
33.
I've gotten none of the EXs I need on those
Same.
golden tickets. So pissed off.
I'm so mad. I keep getting Kurosame. And I'm like, cool, but I'm not looking for that.
I'm missing like 6 from that second banner from the.
I'm missing 7 from the first banner, and I haven't seen it or in Aerith or Sarah's banners. Like, it's just not reliable to luck into it.
So sad. I'm gonna have to use EX tokens at some point. I only have like 40 of them, so.
Do you actually have 40? Jesus.
I think I have 35 EX tokens.
This is why I hate when Mark talks about my luck, because he's way better off than me. Gems is a small divide, but tickets, you have, what are you, over cap? Couple thousand?
No, I'm not. I'm not that high on tickets. I have
LDs and
750, and maybe just a couple hundred in boards. I'm not actually that high with tickets anymore. I've burned through most of my tickets.
killing me on LDs and bursts, and then
I have a good chunk of the LDs. I don't know how many LDs I'm missing. I'm missing a handful now. I'm missing. I don't have Dash. I don't have Machina. I don't have.
Kane's coming soon, Ceruleus. Mog's only like less than a month away, and Kane's on that banner. If you actually want to like
Don't
gun
have
for
Dark
something.
Knight Cecil. I don't have Guy. I don't have Arciella. I don't have Theodore. I don't have Eldnar. So I'm missing 7. I'm missing 7 LDs. And I'm missing 2 bursts. I'm missing, 3 with Yushtola. I'm missing Lightning Burst, Ultimecia Burst, Yushtola Burst. So I'm missing 3 bursts. 7 LDs, 3 bursts. 9 or 10 EXs I'm missing. Did you guys get the high? Which Evil Kong? Which high armor is hers? Is she
It's,
support?
A higher battery. Yeah, I think that's support, right?
Oh,
Encouragement.
it's encouragement. So right now it's garbage, but later it will be really nice.
Yeah.
If and when she gets the high armor plus. So right now you probably don't want it. Unless you really need CP for Sarah, you can probably live without her high armor. But when she gets her high armor plus, because she does have two C sphere slots, right? Oh no, she has one C sphere slot, but she can still use the C sphere slot for a Paladin Cecil Refined Sphere. So if and when she gets her high armor plus, then. So just to clarify, the Japanese version of the game does not have this, correct?
Have what?
Sarah's LD board rework.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
this
why
is
Josh-
a
Yeah, Josh said it from his own mouth. It's a
Global
GL first.
GL first LD board rework was the exact wording that he does. So he said so. So it will be a long time before she gets her high armor plus, likely. Sarah just got a rework. Fen Ragnarok. She got early LD or GL first LD board rework. So we got an upgraded version of Sarah than what we were expecting to get. The version of Sarah that we got is better than the version of Sarah JP got at the same timeline. So her LD boards give her more stuff. Celeste, I think I did get Celeste's support. I'm not in my game, so let me.
This is Unity. If you're talking about armor.
Yeah, Celeste's Unity. Where's she?
Yep.
Where is she? Celeste. Remember what all these armors are. Unity Keystone. Which one's Unity?
The one
Oh,
that improved great
yeah.
damage.
Oh, yeah,
breaking.
Yeah. If you're, I bought her armor because I like Celeste and she's good to have in party. So Unity's good. Unity's support's good. Right now, encouragement isn't good, but it will be good later. Yeah, Fen Ragnarok, do the buffs make her good? Well, we're working on that. Hey, I won. Item God defeated. Did I get something with this item God that I defeated? Yeah, so Fen Ragnarok, she is much better. They did not rework her kit, but she gets just to look and give you specifically what she gets here. She gets a lot with her LD board reworks. She ends up getting Brave Regen 50%. She gives allies Brave Regen 30%. She continues to give Party Overflow 20%, which she did. When the enemy party has 6 or more debuffs, so 3 on each or 2 on each, depending how many there are, Party Brave damage up 30%, which is more than Belthier, and HP damage up 20%, which is same as Belthier. So, so she's getting a lot more stuff than she did. So, yeah, it's significant. It's a significant buff. So. Is she going to be great? Mino's been using her right now in content and says her battery's amazing. So we're going to be... Jin Lee is already got a little video out, so you can check on that. But, Jin pulled for her. J.A pulled for her. I think Strafe pulled for her. Mino has her. I have her. I think maybe Arrow and Crease got her as well.
I got her.
Yep, I got her.
So, we're all going to be... Inkwelder obviously got her. So we're all going to be using her over this week. And Sarah does not have Last Stand. That would be nice. But yeah, she. We'll let you know what we think here in the next week. I think we're going to talk about it again next week. But Hirosoge King, who has not spent gems or tickets for a year. Got her. So I'm not sure I would say she's a must-have, but she is an unknown and she's doing a lot to the party. So if you think of what Belthier, we were pretty high on Belthier, right? And Belthier was doing stuff obviously he cleanses, he dispels, so that's something. But even outside cleansing and dispelling, Belthier was adding 50% attack to the party, 50% on Brave to the party, Brave damage up, HP damage up 20/20, and we were saying, wow, that's really good. Overhead buff. He has to build up to get it. Obviously, that can be a pain, but yeah. So for a damage dealer, he's really doing and people have been using him really effectively. Sarah is battering the party a lot more. She's adding debuffs, and she's doing 110% attack on the party, 80% Brave, 40% defense, 20% speed, 30% Brave damage, Brave regen, 20% overflow, 30% Brave damage, and 20% HP. So she's doing everything Belthier did, excluding the cleanse and the dispel in terms of the support. She's blowing him out of the water in terms of support. Plus doing those, that double poison, that defense down, that attack down, that max Brave down debuffs, and crazy battery. So, again, broken. Perhaps not. Useful. Much more so than she would have been. I think, if we got her the same way that JP got her, she would have been just a big fat skip. Now she's worth all of us pulling for. So yeah, Infamous Elements, right? Sarah's a support. Belthier was a DPS turn support. So you're not expecting her to do the kind of damage that he might dish out, but she can be enchanted again. But she's going to be, her EX is not doing terrible damage, or LD's not doing terrible damage. But Belthier has that utility. Sarah's utility is in the debuffs and in the battery. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I would say, hey, go out and definitely pull. But, definitely check back with us and see our opinion once we have a week under our belt to test her out, because we're going to have people